Remember the guy who built a tank and went on a rampage? You talking about my boy Carl? Bulldozer? Or, not Carl. Jesus, Marvin? Because that wasn't a tank that he built. He outfitted a goddamn bulldozer and turned it into a tank. No, I've already seen everything about Bulldozer 1,000 times. I watched this a decade ago. It's just such an amazing story. If anyone doesn't know, I'll play you a quick clip.
Planned citywide demolition project.
But in a nutshell, Marvin was upset over some decisions the city made, so in order to get revenge, he got the goddamn bulldozer out, outfitted it with 3-inch thick concrete, and, well, went on a rampage. You going to bed? I'll come say goodnight in just a sec.
Together by city engineers or construction workers.
Just received a 911 call reporting that there is an out-of-control bulldozer.
It's the brainchild of an
I remember this. Oh, of course you remember this. This is something you could never forget.
They can't tell who's driving it, but there is someone inside.
The man
Like, this is some shit out of Twisted Metal.
Bulldozer is Marv Heemeyer. As horrified townspeople run for their lives, Heemeyer wrecks buildings and vehicles one after another.
Here's a bitch, Maddie. The San Diego tank incident. Alright, I'll check it out.
And he's ready to take on sheriff's deputies or anybody else who stands in his way.
God, it's so good. Every time I only wanted to show a clip, but every time I turn it back on, I can't help but watch the whole fucking thing. Because they eventually get, like, construction equipment to fight him. It's so cool.
The dozer with 2 sheets of half-inch steel plating, with a layer of concrete in between.
What type do you need?
On this day, he seals himself in and takes off on a violent ride. Inside his cockpit, 2 assault rifles, lots of ammo, and video monitors to help him see where he's going.
Before anyone asks, no one died. He didn't actually kill anyone. He just caused a ton of destruction to the city. I won't spoil the ending, though.
Hardware store, a concrete factory, even the town hall, and especially the police department. The one
God
thing
damn.
all of those places have in common, Heemeyer feels he has been wronged by these businesses or the people who own them. He even exacts revenge on the home of the town's former mayor.
Yeah. Yeah.
Deputies and SWAT teams try everything. But even armor-piercing bullets can't penetrate Marv Heemeyer's homemade metal and concrete shield. At one point, a
Yes, sir.
operator decides to put a stop to the carnage.
I've had enough of this
Climbs behind the
silliness.
wheel of his front-end
No more
truck
fishy
and gets
business.
set to take on the armored bulldozer.
How hype is that?
But quickly, the operator finds
It's like an actual
himself
anime
inside
situation.
a vein of chicken. Heemeyer speeds ahead, aiming directly for the blockage. Realizing his intentions, the loader attempts to flee, but the armored dozer gives chase. Ramming the tractor
Oh,
off its
fuck!
back, it
The loader, no!
Authorities seize the narrow opportunity, using the front loader truck to block the dozer in. The civilian operator hurries to safety.
You have to wonder. I think they also got that information a little off. If I remember correctly, it wasn't so much the engine just giving out randomly. What happened is when he went through that building, it weighed so much that he also busted through a piece of the floor and got a bit of his vehicle caught in some of the basement, I think. I could be misremembering, but then the engine gave out with him trying to free himself from there. But yeah, you have to wonder, if that didn't happen, how much more damage could he have caused to that city? How many more buildings could he have leveled? What did the city do to him to start that? I don't remember. I actually don't remember. I can't remember the cause. It was land disputes and fines. Huh. How did he die? He shot himself. Oh, right, the San Diego tank incident. I actually don't know what this is about. At least not off rip. It's not ringing any bells. Wait. This was on Destroyed in Seconds, wasn't it? It was on Destroyed in Seconds. Man, I don't really remember this at all from Destroyed in Seconds. Man, the quality for this video in 1995 is nuts. Oh. Just like in GTA. Man, this predates the smartphone era, so we don't have a ton of camera angles here. But at least this cameraman really seems to be about that action. He's following it. This is on-the-scene ace reporting. How do you stop a tank? Man, what the fuck do you mean, how do you stop a tank? The question should be, how the fuck do you get away in a tank? All they have to do is wait. Like, you'll cause a lot of damage, but all they have to do is just wait. You'll either run out of gas, or something. You'll have what happened to Marv, where you bite off a little more than you can chew and you get your shit stuck. Like, all you do is wait. Like, I don't think they're gonna come out here with a goddamn javelin, like it's Call of Duty. Basically what you're saying is you don't stop a tank. No, when it comes to someone in a tank, you gotta treat it like Michael Jordan. You can't stop them, you can only hope to contain them. So you play it safe, you wait it out, you tell people, hey, get out the fucking road, there's a rogue tank out there. Jesus, they got the AC-130 out on them. Man, that effortlessly just goes through a car.
Fire hydrants, you got hydrants that are blowing water in the air now. He's coming up towards the school. I don't know the name of the street. The units, this isn't a very, fast pursuit, that's for sure.
Stop the tank with Killdozer. Fuck, that'd be crazy. Oof.
My name is
Just
Ed
erased
Surratt.
it.
I'm retired from the San Diego Police Department. I was an air support unit pilot, and I was the pilot that was flying the helicopter the day the tank was stolen. And when we arrived,
What we need to do
we
is,
saw it
just to the best of
running
their
over
ability and
anything
their
that felt
safety,
like running over in
keep
the
these cars
street.
away from... This is the San Diego Police Department. Get out of the street, go back in your house. You're in danger.
See if we have any SWAT equipment that can help us out with this thing.
This
Okay, 10-4.
broadcast where it was going.
So, someone give me the lore. What happened to lead to this? I am not familiar with the San Diego Tank Rampage. I know everything about Killdozer. I don't know dick about the San Diego Tank Rampage. What caused this? Sean Nelson. He was an American veteran who stole an M60A3 tank from the California Army National Guard in 1995. Oh man, he got shot and killed by the police. In the week before his tank rampage, Nelson told a friend he was thinking of committing suicide. The following week, he told a friend that Oklahoma was good stuff. In apparent reference to the Oklahoma City bombing. Holy shit. Jesus. Around 6:30 p.m. on Wednesday, May 17th, Nelson drove his Chevrolet to the California Army National Guard. Employees at the armory were working late, and the gate to the vehicle yard was completely deserted and was left open. Tanks at the armory started with a push button and did not require an ignition key. The first two tanks Nelson broke into would not start. He lowered himself into the third tank, which was a 57-ton M60A3, and finally noticed a guardsman who approached the tank. Nelson started the vehicle, and with little chance of stopping him, the guardsman rushed to the phone to call the police. Since ammunition was kept in another building, none of the vehicle's weapons could be loaded or used by Nelson. Well, that's good. I also don't think one man can do that in a tank. I'm not familiar with modern tanks, but I went to that ranch in Texas back in like May. That's like a 2 or 3 person operation to load a tank and fire it. I don't think it's like a 1 person job. Ram Ranch. Nah, yeah, I turned that shit into Ram Ranch. I bought a tank top thinking it'd make me look cool, but it turns out they only had women's tanks, so I just ended up actually making that shit look like Ram Ranch. Okay, so it looks like he did this, I guess, as like an elaborate suicide. Christ.